Okay, tell me what I'm on.
Yeah, you're on.
Oh, I'm
yeah, it's all,
on.
it's all
I'm
go.
always
It's all go.
on.
Yeah.
Central Otago Chardonnay, easy.
Because I've always struggled with the style.
No, that's because people try and make a style that isn't related to the area.
What?
And now I don't know whether I'm on, but I should be on because the light's on.
What?
So
what is it?
Mineral.
What is it you're looking for?
Precision.
Central Otago.
Light style.
Really focused.
Yeah, focused, but also a delicate style of wine. You try and make a big style of Chardonnay.
Yeah.
Then the only thing that's going to come through is the oak and all the stamp of the winemaker. All the wines in Central Otago, light, delicate, precise. That includes Chardonnay.
So you want to get that minerality out.
Yeah, absolutely. Minerality. It should all the wines should be delicate. They should have linearity. So they shouldn't be big manufactured wines. They should be really light, precise.
Okay. So do you like working with Pinot Blanc?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I reckon. It's one of those. We like doing different things. Like we've got maybe like 6 or 7 small batch whites. So small batch, anything, a couple of hundred cases.
Yeah.
And so we're doing Riesling, 4 styles, Pinot Blanc, Pinot Gris, tiny bit of Chardonnay. We've planted Gruneveltliner, planting Albarino. So that's sort of like a range of little small things. And so it's all about, we don't want to be commodity.
Yeah.
We never will be. And so basically you've got to make things that are of interest to people. So we appeal to the 5% of the people who like wine. So hopefully it's all about finding something different. So that's like totally aperitif style.
Yeah.
It's 12.5%.
And a bit residual.
Little bit of residual, but finishes dry, delicate. And it's not a big over expressive wine, but again it's just meant to be really pretty aperitif.
And Gruner, I'm interested in Gruner. I see Central Otago being that kind of ideal landscape.
To me, it will make wines in a similar sort of style.
Yeah.
It'll have some precision, it'll have some intensity of flavour,
yeah.
But won't be overbearing. And as long as you don't try and make a big wine, it'll have lots of really nice acidity and a little bit of quirkiness, a little bit of flavour. But same sort of style, I think.
Yeah.
What about the Albarino?
I never
Sounds good.
And we've already spoken a little bit about this, about kind of like the reason why it's unfiltered, unfined. So you get almost a...
The vineyards are organic. We don't add any yeast to it. We don't. Everything's natural.
Right, okay.
Which suits us because we're generally quite lazy people, so we don't have to do very much, and we just say it's traditionally made, so it's perfect.
It's like the Nicolas Joly kind of
like,
attitude.
Do very little and things will work out.
Yeah.
And time and time again it seems to work. So who are we to complain?
Yeah.
And it's a mixture of 3 vineyards. And so it gives it complexity. You have the clays of Felton Road, which give it some texture and some depth. You have the gravels of Lowburn, which gives it perfume.
But you make 2 Pinots.
Oh, we make 3 single vineyards.
Right, okay.
And then the estate, which is a blend of the 3 single vineyards. And so having a blend gives you a range of textures, a range of flavours.
And you guys hung up on kind of clones in each of the vineyard sites and stuff like that?
No, clones is for people who can't think of anything else better to discuss. Clone will give you something, but there's no one answer to any clone. It just gives you another little piece of the puzzle and another little layer of complexity of texture.
Yeah.
But you can get that from a number of different sources. So there is no one clone that's the answer.
So are your vineyards all kind of mix and match clone wise, or are they?
We have a number of different clones, and we keep them separate to look at them, but purely from a perspective of whether we want to keep them in the long term. But they all go in together.
Right,
we don't make clonely specific wines.
Yeah.
So I think having layers and having layers of complexity is far more important than saying I've got clone 55, 1, 2, and what the fuck. It makes no difference. Concentrate on the knitting, and everything else will take care of itself.
I 100% agree. Yeah.
Morrison Vineyard.
Yeah.
The new occurred like that. So this is the next release of different vineyards.
So we release them at different times, and this is like predominantly gravels. So low burn is predominantly gravels. So what you tend to find is really sort of light tannin structure. It's the first of the central subregions that have any tannin behind them.
Okay, yeah.
So that's cromwell basin, so suddenly you've got a bit more heat. But the gravels mean that the wines tend to be sort of delicate and a bit more ethereal. You've got lighter fruit spectrum, some more cherries and stuff rather than dark.
So you
plums.
really adjust your oak ratio and
totally.
regime.
Yeah,
yeah.
For these guys, it's all about sort of super fine oak,
Yeah.
and nothing that's too expressive, because the whole point of these wines will be much more in the perfume and the delicate nature. It's still quite tight,
Yeah.
but this will be a really long lasting, but it's much more Volnay as opposed to Pommard sort of thing. It's Riesling,
Yeah.
but we've made it in it's almost like a Moscato style. So it's like it's got some spritz and it's got some sweetness, but it finishes like fresh and dry, and it's not meant to be a sticky. It's meant to be something like aperitif and finish with some vibrancy and all that sort of thing. It's the same style as all our Rieslings. Touch of sweetness a bit more, but finishing dry, really light. But this, rather than having a sticky wine, we wanted something that was really fresh and vibrant, and something that just great to either finish or a meal with, or really start like an aperitif.